Matthew, not that which goes into the mouth defiles a man. Mark continues, there is nothing from outside a man that entering into him can defile a man. Okay, that's totally different. Not that which goes. So which goes or entering? I do want to have this first line, there is nothing from outside. Nothing instead of not. There is nothing from outside. There is nothing from outside a man which goes into I could save a man there is nothing from outside and then write to Matthew which goes into the mouth. No, then I would have to have of a man. There's nothing from outside a man which goes into the mouth. No. Can defile him. There's nothing from outside a man which goes into the mouth that can defile him. Yeah. There's nothing from outside a man. So instead of saying that entering into him, I will say which goes into the mouth, because they're talking about food. There's nothing from outside a man which goes into the mouth, or that entering into him. Now, they are talking about food, so, well, this is more general. Entering into him that can defile him, I guess he must be talking about spiritually, because I just thought of needles. If you use a needle that was used by someone else, you can definitely get an infection. So spiritually, you're not going to be defiled from the food you eat. But in Mark it still says that entering into him, just into him, period, which would include needles, not just into the mouth, which would be food or drink. But into the mouth is more descriptive. It's more in line with what they've been talking about. They're eating with unwashed hands. But because Mark is more inclusive, I will do that. Into him, instead of just into the mouth. Should I put that entering into? Or which goes into? That entering or which goes? I think I'm going to go with that entering. That goes. Or I can do with that goes. I like that. That. I'm going to go with goes. I just think it sounds better. Into, and not just the mouth, but into him. Now both into him. Can defile him. defiles a man. You know, I don't like all the hymns as mentioned in Mark, that entering into him can defile him, but the things which come out of him, those are they that defile a man. I really like how it's written in Matthew more. Not that which goes into the mouth defiles a man, but that which comes out of the mouth, this defiles a man. It says a man twice. I would replace that second one with him, but I want to include the meaning. It's so much more expansive saying entering in. Not just into the mouth, but entering in. I think because of that, and because I already have entering into him, I'm going to have the way the first sentence is ended in Matthew, defiles a man. There's nothing from outside a man that goes into him that can defile a man. Or just defiles. There's nothing from outside a man that goes into him. I could say which. I could say which. There is nothing from outside a man that goes into him which defiles a man. You know what? I think it might actually be more creative, and I think it would read better if I leave out this first a man. And I think it'd be okay because this whole first sentence is not in Matthew. It goes right into not that which you eat. It doesn't say not that which goes into the mouth of a man defiles a man, or of a man defiles him. He just says not that which goes into the mouth defiles a man. So I think it would be a more even way of combining them if I have a man saved for later. So if I do that, it would be there is nothing from outside that goes into a man. The style from Matthew. The first person mentioned here is a man. There is nothing from outside that goes into a man that can defile him. You know what? I'm going to trade the word that here with which. I think that would sound better. Yeah. And I'll use that later. That defiles him. There is nothing from outside which goes into a man that defiles him. Or I could have it the other way. That goes into a man which defiles him. No, it's better this way. There is nothing from outside which goes into a man that defiles him. That can defile him. Or that defiles him. That defiles him, or that can defile him. I'm going to have that. This, that. I haven't used from Matthew yet, so I'll say it's both. Can seems like it's more expansive. It's more inclusive, if you will. Nothing can defile him from outside. Or you could just have it, nothing from outside defiles him. They both mean the same thing, but having can seems to be a bit stronger. There is nothing from outside which goes into a man that can defile him. I think I'm going to include it for that reason, and also that it's more inclusive. I would be including more words, and I'm not leaving it out, just for the sound. So, can. Defile. Defile is both. It is defiles with an S in Matthew, but it's mostly the same word, and at least I will be explaining that the word from that position is there. A man. Or no, him. There's nothing from outside which goes into a man that can defile him. And Matthew continues, but that which comes out of the mouth, this defiles a man. But that which comes out of the mouth. Mark has, but the things which come out of him. Matthew focuses all on what goes into the mouth versus what comes out of the mouth. The food you eat versus the words you speak. Mark says nothing that comes in any fashion defiles you, but what comes out of you. I think that's better, because it's not just your words, it's your actions. Things which come out of him, that includes your actions. I'm going to go with that. Even though I think it's more poetic the way Matthew has it, not that which goes into the mouth defiles a man, but that which comes out of the mouth, this defiles a man. That's got a ring to it. But as far as the meaning goes and the impact, the words of Mark have more impact. Nothing entering in can defile you, but the things which come out. The things, not just the words, your actions, and even your thoughts. Your thoughts don't really come out of you, but your thoughts can definitely defile you. Trust me, take my word for it. I have experienced a lot of demonic torment, and it all depends on your mindset, how much temptation you face. The more you, even in your thoughts, show self-control, sometimes it's going to get more difficult because God is allowing more refining. But even then, the more you show self-control in your thoughts, the less the torment and the temptation is going to affect you. And then even in your sleep, even in your dreams, you will be able, your dreams will all turn into, what's the word, where you can actually control the dream? Lucid. You will turn all your dreams into lucid dreams, and you will actively be showing self-control when most of your brain is shut down. That's where we all need to get to. So I like how Mark puts it. The things which come out of him, your words, your actions, all start by your thoughts. Those are they that defile a man. Or this defiles a man. But the things, but that which come out of the mouth, but that which come out of him, or the things. I'm definitely going with the things. But is both. But the things which come out of him, or which comes out of the mouth. Which is both come, but I'll still say that's both. It's mostly there in Matthew. Out of the Out of. Nope, just out of. Out of him. I would put a man, but the things which come out of a man. But it does say a man later on in Mark. So I'll just put him. Out of him. So now the last sentence, I could say, this defiles a man. No, they defile the man. But the things which come out of him. I guess I'm just going to have the whole longer explanation. Those are they that defile the man. It's a bit wordy, but I think it's better than just saying this. This defiles. Defile. Okay, that's the same. Man. A man. Okay, so just defile a man. All the rest is Mark. Those are they that, now both, defile a man.